First, I really want to thank the fans for coming out tonight. They were big time. They really helped us win this game, and they were huge. I want to give them a special thank you and to come back. So far as the game, we started out really slow, but our defense kept us in it. We just kept defending, because our offense wasn't there, shots wasn't falling, but we were getting really good looks, and we knew we were going to start knocking them down eventually, and we did. But just proud of the guys, how they kept fighting and they stayed together once again.
Go ahead and open it up to questions.
Coach, you guys were able to get 16 turnovers forced by Tarleton and then 20 points off of those turnovers. Just how pivotal did that feel to making that change and just transition to scoring in the second half?
It helped a lot. Of course, when we can get the ball back and they don't get a shot up, I think our zone defense really hurt them in the second half especially. But they're such a good defensive team. They're so disruptive and turn you over. But, they had some traveling calls. And we just did a good job of being solid, I thought.
What would you attribute the slow start to the most? What it might have been was?
I thought that starting group wasn't talking a lot on defense. That second group that came in brought a lot of energy, and then we weren't making shots. But it was more the energy for me. But I knew we were going to make shots eventually.
In that first half, it seemed like they were getting to the paint with ease, and there wasn't much hand protection needed. They did in there. So do you feel like in that second half, 3-point shooting, and you guys kind of offset that?
Yeah, a little bit, but it was more us going to zone, packing it in, not letting them drive to the paint, because that's what they're elite at, is getting to the paint and scoring and getting fouled. So with our zone going zone, it kind of prevented them from getting in there as much.
Darius, late in that game, you kind of decided to put your head down and get to the rim. Nobody was going to stop you. What were you like? What got into you late in the game?
Man, I'm just trying to do whatever it takes to win. That's pretty much just was my mindset. We had a couple guys out with foul trouble. I was really just trying to will us in. I think we were up a little bit, so I was kind of milking clock, but at the same time, I knew we had to get a good shot, no turnovers, and just tried to play my game.
Can you take that through the city at the court?
I was playing good defense. I had my arm bar on him, kind of slapped my hand. Put my arm bar back on him, slapped my hand again. I think then, every time you react, the officials see the reaction. They never see the the start of it. So that's just on me. I got to keep my head, just be better for my team. I got to keep my head.
Raysean, what was it like for you to basically seal the game with those two left-side leaders?
It felt good. Our Coach Big, he always says on rims. So the last two, I had to get on rims for him. And his son told me to get on rims today. So I had to do it for little Caden.
Coach, you're obviously rugby team, played great off the bench. Talk about him being your all-four years, obviously, and say like his leadership and him being always ready to come off the bench.
One thing I really saw this week, he was really, really locked in practice, especially on defense. And I just saw something special. He was locked in, and he missed a couple shots early on. I just kept telling him, man, keep shooting open shots. Like, I believe you're gonna make them, but keep shooting open shots when you get the looks. And he did, made some big shots, he hit some big free throws for us, laid down the stretch. But he's playing good, and I'm just happy for him because he puts a lot of work in, and he stayed here when he didn't have to, and that's my guy.
Talk about Cam.
Man, Cam is just, he waited on his opportunity, and he stayed ready, and when he got his opportunity, he made the best of it, and he hadn't stopped. So I'm happy. There's another one. I'm just happy for him because he hadn't played all year, and spoke with his mom after the Abilene Christian game, and I told her, I said, he's going to get an opportunity at some point. And I didn't know it'd be that quick, but he did, and just happy that he's playing good. He's playing really good minutes for us.